Here we go. Buccaneers, Rams. Mayfield under center. He's going to hand off to White. White fights forward, and he's got about 6 yards on the carry, 5 yards on the carry. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5 for the Buccaneers. Mayfield, 2025 stats, 64% completion percentage, 237 yards per game, 17 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. 4 game-winning drives for the Buccaneers quarterback. Just underway, first quarter, 14:23 left to go, scoreless. Buccaneers versus the Rams at SoFi Stadium in LA. Mayfield now in the gun. Tight end goes in motion to his left. Quick throw to Abuka. Abuka fights forward. Spin move. Close to a first down. It's going to bring up 3rd and short for the Buccaneers. Abuka, the first-round pick out of Ohio State. The favorite to win Rookie of the Year. 46 receptions, 720 yards, averaging 15.7 yards per catch. 6 touchdowns for the rookie out of Ohio State. Now 3rd and 1 for the Buccaneers. Mayfield under center. Wide receiver goes in motion to his right. The handoff to Tucker right up the middle. Spin move. First down run for the Buccaneers. And that's how they start their first series. 1st and 10. Close to midfield. 13:21 left to go first quarter. Johnson goes in motion. Gets all eyes on the receiver. Tucker goes right up the middle for that first down run. 13:04 left to go first quarter. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. Right at the 40-yard line. Mayfield in the gun. 2 wide receivers to his right. 1 to his left. Tucker goes in motion. Mayfield play action fake. Going to get out to his right. What do you got, Bake? Now he's going to spin move. Still on his feet. About a 3-yard run right there for Baker Mayfield. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7. 12:36 left to go first quarter. Again, scoreless. Rams 8-2, Buccaneers 6-4. Buccaneers break the huddle on 2nd and 7 from the 43-yard line. Mayfield in the gun. 3 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Now 1 goes in motion to his right behind Mayfield. It's Johnson. Quick throw to him in the flat. Johnson's got to make one guy miss. Good speed. Gets ran out of bounds for about an 8-yard gain right there. It's going to bring up 2nd and short for Mayfield. Again, first drive for the Buccaneers. A couple first downs already. They break the huddle into no huddle. Good tempo by the Buccaneers. Mayfield in the gun. Takes a shotgun snap. Hands off to Tucker. Full head of steam. Tries to get middle. Spin move. Still on his feet. Good blocking up front by the Buccaneers. Tristan Wirfs. And a first down run for Tucker. That'll get the Buccaneers inside Rams territory. Mayfield under center. Quick snap. Play action fake. Deep drop. Mayfield looking deep. Gonna fire. Incomplete. Broken up by the Rams. DB on the deep ball right there. Intended for Abuka, the rookie. And the Buccaneers take a shot on first down. Unsuccessful. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. It's like they try to get the double move on Weatherspoon right there. I think I got that corner wrong. 14 on the Rams. I'm still learning these guys' names. Mayfield in the gun. Johnson goes in motion to his right. He's got Abuka over there as well. Tied into his left. Now he's going to hand off to White. White cuts back middle. He's tackled right away by a defensive tackle, Fisk. 2-yard gain right there. 10:57 left to go first quarter. Scoreless. Buccaneers, Rams. Buccaneers facing a 3rd and long situation right here. Again, tried the deep ball on first down. Had a 2-yard run with White on 2nd down. Third and 9. Mayfield in the gun. Godwin goes in motion to his left. Two wide receivers to his right. White on his right hip. Mayfield, three-step drop out of the gun. Sees pressure. Got to get out of it. He does. Mayfield to his right. He's going to throw on the run. Incomplete. Just over the head of a wide receiver, Godwin. It's going to bring up 4th and 9. The Buccaneers got to punt this football. So the Rams allow a couple first downs. Nut up once the Buccaneers get inside their own territory and force a punt. A little too long for a field goal right here. They might try it early on in this game, just depending on where that kicker. No, they are going to bring the punting unit out. Punting this football right from the 43-yard line. Need a coffin corner right here by the Buccaneers, and it is stepped up and taken right at the 19-yard line. So about a net punt of 22, 23 yards right there. Scoreless. About 10 minutes left to go first quarter. Stafford's going to get his chance on the Rams' first drive. Guys, if you want to be a part of the chat, be a part of the show, make sure you become a member. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Does highlights on the NFL, NBA, MLB daily. Also like hockey, things like that. But if you can't watch the games every single day, go subscribe to Daniel. He's got the highlights from all the games on the previous day. That's Berry, Berri. Appreciate it. Here's Stafford with the Rams' first drive, right at the 20-yard line. Stafford under center. He's going to hand this football off to Williams, trying to get left. And he's tackled for about a 2-yard gain right there. Wasn't able to turn the corner. Devontae Adams, the wide receiver. Puka Nacua. Whittingham. The tight end Parkinson. Alaric Jackson. Steve Avila. Coleman Shelton. Kevin Dodson. And McClendon Jr. as the second play is caught for a short gain. Stafford under pressure. It's going to bring up 3rd and long. 9:33 left to go. First quarter. Scoreless in LA. SoFi Stadium. Rams 8-2. Buccaneers 6-4. Rams facing their first third down situation in this game. Third and 7 from the 23-yard line. Stafford in the gun, quick snap, throws, caught by Adams right at the 37-yard line. First down for the Rams. Looks like just that quick slant to the middle of the field right there to Devontae Adams and gets separation. Actually, they got a safety over the top. They got a corner on him. He still beats double coverage. Tight window throw from Stafford. The ball's out in front of him, too, so it gives him a chance. Stafford now under center. Whittingham goes in motion to his right. Play action fake. Stafford has time. He's going to throw underneath to a tight end. He's got blockers out in front. It's about an 8-yard catch and run right there. It's going to bring up second and short for the Rams. 8:17 left to go first quarter. Again, scoreless. Rams' first drive. Both teams have gotten first downs early on in their first drive, but as soon as they got it past on the other side of the field for the Buccaneers, they got stopped. Let's see what the Rams are able to do here on their first drive. 2nd and 3 situation. Stafford under center from the 44-yard line. Play action fake. Stafford, 7-step drop. Throw is caught. Nakua, 40-yard line, 35, and he's out of bounds right at the 27-yard line, and he's fired up. Rams close to the Buccaneers' red zone. As Stafford finds Nakua over the middle of the field. Nakua does the rest on the yards after catch. Just gets behind those linebackers. Stafford fits in over him. Hits him in stride. Good throw by him. Rams in business. Now empty formation for Stafford. 3 wide receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Stafford barking out signals. 3-step drop. Looking right now, middle. Stafford in trouble and he's sacked. All the way back at the 38-yard line for the Buccaneers. Tough play right there for the Rams as they were moving forward all first drive. Now they get sacked by Diaby. Beats a Lark Jackson right there, the left tackle. Stafford held on to that football a little bit too long. 2nd and 20 now. Scoreless. 0-0 Rams Buccaneers. Here's Stafford now in the gun. Takes a 2-step drop, throws, caught by Nakua on a wide receiver screen, but it's blown up by the Buccaneers. As he gets no gain on the play, it's going to bring up 3rd and 20, 3rd and 19. He might have got a yard on that. 6 minutes left to go, first quarter. Again, both teams, as soon as they got inside the other team's territory, having a tough time moving the ball. Here's Stafford, a deep drop's going to throw, caught on a deep out to Nakua, first down catch. This guy's unbelievable. 2 big catches by Puka Nakua on this drive, and that one kept it alive on a 3rd and 20 on a deep out. Looks like they catch the Buccaneers in zone coverage, or that DB just got beat. Ankles got turned the other way. Good route by Nakua. Needed 20, he got 21. 1st and 10 now for the Rams. Stafford under center. Wide receiver goes in motion to his right. Williams about 6 yards deep. Stafford's going to fake the pitch, get out to his right, throw on the run. It's caught by a tight end. He leaps forward, and he's about a yard short of a touchdown. One ref says at the 2, the other one says at the 1-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Rams. Stafford wants to huddle up. Just under 5 minutes left to go, first quarter. He's out of bounds at the 1.5-yard line. He stepped out. Quick first quarter. Already 4:44 left to go. And I think the Rams are going to have to call a timeout. The play clock's running out. Yeah, they're going to have to burn one. They burned their first timeout of the first half. They got 2 remaining. think they had the wrong setup there on offense. Play clock's running down. Stafford couldn't get the play call in. Sometimes after a big play like that, it takes a while to get everyone. You're celebrating. You're at the 1.5 yard line. You're trying to get everyone back in the huddle, and by then they've already started the play clock, and so you got to call timeout. It's a good decision right there. You don't want to burn it down. Now, 1st and goal at the 1.5 yard line. Stafford under center. Williams the running back. Devontae Adams split out right. Here comes a tight end in motion to his left. Stafford's going to throw a fade pass. Adams caught! Back corner of the end zone. Devontae Adams schools him. My goodness, 6-0. Extra point pending. Rams take the lead at home on their first drive. 10 plays, 80 yards, 5:38 off the clock. Devontae Adams, after an unhappy year with the Raiders, he goes to the Jets, still unhappy, finds a whole home with the Rams. Loving it in LA. Snap down, kick up, extra point is good. Rams take a 7-0 lead. 4:32 left to go, first quarter. Guys, if you want to be part of the show, make sure you become a member. That's really the only way you get into the chat. Gotta have some way to support my channel. Gotta have some way to get bigger, get these IRL streams, and that's the way to do it. Become a Pro Bowl Players Club member. It's $9.99. You're gonna get the self-defense training. You're gonna get the online personal trainer. You're gonna get all the bells and whistles. Tell you what, I had a friend who signed up for a membership, and he was having trouble getting females, getting women. He signed up for a membership, just like that he was getting laid. Just like that. Jumper's on point tonight. So we're at 7-0. Rams lead first quarter, 4:32 left. Kickoff situation here for the Rams. My goodness, is that a kicker or a defensive end? That guy's got to be like 280. Going back to that touchdown pass, what a throw by Stafford. You can tell he's done that a bunch of times with Adams. And they're just picking on McCollum, that corner of the Bucs. A lot of times that drive, they were going right at him. Buccaneers' second drive. Tight end goes in motion to Mayfield's left. Takes the snap, hands off to Tucker. Good hesitation, cuts back middle. It's about a 4-yard run right there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6 for Baker Mayfield. 4:20 left to go, first quarter. Good number. I'd take a bull rip for that. Every 4:20. All right. Got the steroids in me. 2nd and 6 now for Mayfield under center. Tucker, the running back, 6 yards deep. Wide receiver on each side. Here comes Otten in motion to his right. Hands off to Tucker, trying to get it right, and he's tackled right away. 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Can the Rams get off the field again? Their defense forced an opportunity, a punt by the Buccaneers on their first drive. Third and 4 from Mayfield. Godwin goes in motion to his right. 3 wide receivers over there. Abuka alone to his left. White on his left hip. Mayfield takes a high snap. 2-step drop. Throws, and it's caught! Good fingertip catch by Godwin. It's going to be a first down catch for the Buccaneers. 3 minutes left to go, first quarter. Good to have Chris Godwin back. Solid, reliable possession. Wide receiver. A lot of first downs in his career. He's been an All-Pro, a Pro Bowl selection. Missed 19 of 29 games since 2024. Good to see him back on the field. Abuka gets some help. And Otten as well. Now Mayfield in the gun on 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. That's a quick throw to Abuka, and he's not able to make a guy miss. Blown up by Durant on that one. He's made a couple nice plays in this first quarter, the cornerback for the Rams. Durant there playing press coverage, notices it right away. It's a quick throw, and they're not able to get a guy on him. Just blows that play up on the quick pass to Abuka. 2nd and 13 now for the Buccaneers. Mayfield in the gun, White on his left hip. 3 wide receivers to his right, calls Johnson in motion to his left. Mayfield barking out signals. 2-step drop, throws right. It's caught by Otten, juggled. And picked up by Durant, still on his feet. Durant 35-30, still on his feet. Blockers in front. Durant cuts back. Touchdown, Rams. Takes it away from Otten. And the Rams go up 13-0. Extra point pending. Otten juggling the football, and Durant takes advantage of it. Takes the football away and goes the rest of the way for the touchdown. 13-0 Rams. 1:42 left to go, first quarter. Huge mistake by Cade Otten. Reliable tight end. Ball's coming out. Was he down, though? Both knees were down, and he had possession. Just depends on how they're going to rule it. It's a scoring play. They go back to New York. Otten's juggling the football. Did he have possession? He is not down yet. Ball's being ripped out. It's a tough call. It's a tough call. You might give this football back to the Buccaneers. He was down. Oh, my goodness. They're going to give it to the Rams, and they snap it. It's going to count. 14-0. Rams, 1:42 left to go, first quarter. Off the juggle from Otten, the strip by Durant, and he takes it the rest of the way. Touchdown, Rams. think we need a live highlight for that last one. Jesus. You guys might want to go to Football Nation and decide who's better at play-by-play. Football Nation or myself. That guy needs a scoreboard. I don't need shit. I'm telling you exactly what's happening on the field. And I'm more animated and passionate. Motherfuckers got 5,000 people watching them. And they never heard of me. I gotta make one jumper before I go by. One jumper. Nope. There you go. I was thinking if we get some simp traffic, that might help my channel out. Put a picture of a hot chick on there. Let's see what happens. I'm at the point now where I'm willing to try anything. Fuck. We got a kickoff situation. And it's going to be a touchback. Ball's going to be at the 30-yard line for the Buccaneers. Off the strip from Durant. And the return for a touchdown, about a 38-yard return right there. Is that Bryce Harper? Jeez. Kate Otten looks like Bryce Harper. Now Mayfield in the gun, 1st and 10. 35-yard line, takes a snap, 3-step drop, throws over the middle, and it's broken up by Kitchens. Or Kitchens. I don't know why I said that, but intended for Otten. Good coverage, perfect timing. Breaks that pass up. Gets his hands right in the middle of Otten's two hands. Just goes across the middle, runs about a 5-yard curl route. Stops, and Kitchens reads it. Breaks on that route. 2nd and 10 for Mayfield. 1:38 left to go, first quarter. In the gun, changing the play. White on his left hip. 2 wide receivers to his right. Takes a shotgun snap. Quick throw to Bucca, and it's in the dirt, incomplete. Inaccurate by Baker Mayfield. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Buccaneers in a huge hole early on. This is a huge 3rd down right here. They got to convert. Got to at least get some points on the board. $1:35 left to go, first quarter. Buccaneers break the huddle, 3rd and 10. Mayfield in the gun. White on his left hip, 3 wide receivers to his right. Godwin in the slot right. Otten all alone to his left. Abuka comes in motion. Mayfield, 3-step drop, looking middle, sees pressure. Sacked right away by a defensive tackle of the Rams. Buccaneers are going to have to punt this football down 14-0. It can't get any worse right now for this Buccaneers offense. Turner with the sack. Oh, man, and he just throws that right guard out of the way. Actually, he's double teamed by a center and a right guard. Able to throw that right guard out of the way and gets a free release to the quarterback right there. A sack for the Rams. Forces a punt by Dixon. Going to be fair caught right at the 27-yard line of the Buccaneers. 48 seconds left to go, first quarter. Rams up 14-0. Rams haven't even really got a running game going. It's just good field position, and Puka Nakua took over that first drive. Devontae Adams. I still don't know if they could challenge the Eagles, though. Rams' third drive, they're going to start from the 28-yard line. Stafford in the gun, hands off to Williams. Full head of steam right up the middle. About a 5-yard gain on first down. Going to bring up 2nd and 5. Diaby, Roberts, Villa, Hall, the defensive line for the Buccaneers. Dennis, David, the linebackers. Parrish, Winfield Jr., Smith, and McCollum, the defensive backs. Rams come out in a pistol formation. Tight end goes in motion to his left. Williams right behind Stafford. They're going to hand this football off to him. He cuts back middle, now cuts back right. He's got the first down run. It's actually Corum, Blake Corum, former Michigan Wolverine, with the carry right there. And that'll do it for the first quarter. The Rams up 14-0 with the first down in the ball. Trying to do more damage. Surprised I still got my voice from earlier. Yelling and screaming on that Chiefs game. They got the dub, though. It was tough. Played terrible. Found a way. Old school Chiefs right there. Last year, actually 2024, that reminded me of last year, a win that we had. Get the dub 23-20, and the window has not closed just yet. The odds are definitely stacked against us, but I'm not giving up. Definitely not. They're going to have to be mathematically eliminated for me to give up on them. And when they're eliminated, I'll start doing mock drafts. That's what I'll do. But until then, I have hopes that this team can make the playoffs. I really do. Even though Jacksonville's beat them, the Chargers have beat them. I think they're a better team than Houston. I think Jacksonville's going to falter at the end. Well, I hope so. But the Chiefs play Houston and the Chargers coming up, so we control our own destiny. We just got to win out. Can't have any more tough losses. Today would have definitely ended our season if we lost that game. Because everyone won in the AFC. Steelers, Jacksonville, Houston won. Here's Stafford now under center, play action fake, gonna bootleg out to his right and throw on the run. It's caught by a tight end for no gain. Actually, Winnington makes the catch, wide receiver. Stafford 9 of 9 in that first quarter, 90 yards and a touchdown. In the no huddle, just underway, second quarter, takes a shotgun snap, two-step drop, throws over the middle, high, and it's caught. Great catch right there by a tight end. Makes it third and manageable. But he had to go up and get this ball. And if he doesn't, there's a Buccaneers defensive back right behind him that could have been picked off. Empty formation for Stafford. Winnington goes in motion to his right. Three wide receivers to his left. Stafford barking out signals. Takes a three-step drop, looking middle, now looking right, throws, and it's caught! First down catch for the Rams. 13:46 left to go, second quarter. Rams up 14-0. Trying to do more damage on their third drive. Got a 13-yard catch. Looks like they're in Buccaneers territory. Gonna take this snap right at the 44-yard line of the Bucs. Stafford in the pistol. Adams all alone to the right. Puka to the left. 7-step drop. Gonna throw right, and it's caught on a deep route to Adams. And he's just shaking his head. Can't cover him. McClendon. Great throw by Stafford right there. Keep picking on that defensive back for the Buccaneers. It's now about 4 or 5 times they've targeted him. Can't stop that. Just a really good quarterback and a really good wide receiver on a deep out timing pattern. Stafford now under center. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Going to play action fake. Stafford going to get out to his left. Has time's going to throw, and it's caught, but poked away right at the last second, out of bounds. See what they're going to mark this right here. Is it going to be a catch and a fumble or an incomplete pass? Looks like an incomplete pass. So 2nd and 10 now for the Rams. That was his first miss of this first half. Now 12 of 13, 121 yards and a touchdown. Rams break the huddle. Stafford in the gun. Barking out signals. 2 wide receivers to his left. Puka all alone to his right. Takes a snap. Play action fake to Williams. Going to throw a screen to a tight end. 25. Needs to make a guy miss. Does. And he's upended for a first down catch. And the Rams are going to be in the Buccaneers red zone. Again, this drive, 8 plays, 57 yards, 3:40 off the clock. Stafford, all kinds of time right there, waits for the screen to develop, and hits a tight end, Parkinson. Avila and Alark Jackson out in front as the lead blockers. Now Stafford under center. Looks like Corum, the running back, about 7 yards deep. 2 wide receivers to his left. They're going to hand this football off to Corum. Full head of steam right up the middle. Makes one guy miss. First down run. Blake Corum. All the way down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal Rams. 11:27 left to go, second quarter. 9 plays, 67 yards on this drive. Great blocking up front. Hole in between the center and the left guard. Rams are going to take this snap right at the 5-yard line. 11 minutes left to go, second quarter of 14-0. Stafford is going to throw a fade. Nakua just behind him. Good idea right there. They went to the fade pass on their first touchdown. Now try one to Nakua on this one. Adams got the first one. This one's just a bad throw by Stafford. Rarely do you see a ball behind him like that. It's got to be more in the air. Give him a chance to go up and get it. Rams 20 plays, 147 total yards. Second and goal from the 5-yard line. Single back formation, 2 tight ends to his right. Stafford's going to play action fake. He's going to get out to his right. Stafford trying to make a play. What do you got? And he just throws it in the dirt. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal. Buccaneers nutting up this possession, trying to force a field goal. Really still try to keep around in this game. You don't want to go down 21-0 on the road. Nakua, 3 receptions, 51 yards. Adams, 3 receptions, 28 yards and a touchdown. Third and goal now for Stafford in the gun. 2 wide receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Takes a shotgun snap, 2-step drop, throws over the middle. Caught by Parkinson. Touchdown, Rams. 20-0, extra point pending. On a skinny post over the middle. Parkinson, the tight end, blows this game open. 12 plays, 72 yards, 5:02 off the clock. Nakua's going to open it up. Parkinson's right in front of him. Goes to the back corner of the end zone, and great throw by Stafford. Paul's right on him as soon as he comes open. It's almost a no-look right there. He's got his eyes on him, but his helmet is all the way to the right. Good vision right there by Stafford. Extra points good, 21-0. Rams dominating. Matter Day beats Centennial, wherever the fuck that is. I'm not sure they're showing some type of highlights here. And a touchback for the Rams. It's going to be Baker Mayfield's ball. 10:46 left to go, second quarter, down 21-0. This is getting ugly. I hate to tell you this. They might be in 4-down territory right now. Mayfield breaks the huddle under center. Got Tucker right behind him. Johnson goes in motion to his right. Mayfield's going to hand this football off to Tucker up the middle. Rams trying to strip the football. They can't. Tucker falls forward. He's got about a 3-yard run right there. Mayfield now under center on 2nd and 6. Tucker about 6 yards deep. Bucca all alone to his left. They're going to play action fake. Got a guy right in his face, and he's got to dirt it. Great read by the Rams right there as they blitz from that left side. And that's the side Mayfield was going to play action on. He's got his back turned as soon as he looks downfield. He's got a Rams defender right in his face. 10 minutes left to go, second quarter. Buccaneers down 21-0, facing a third down situation. Mayfield in the gun, takes a shotgun snap, two-step drops. Now he's going to run right up the middle. Mayfield got a first down run, slides down right at midfield. Close to it, 49-yard line. Got to make a play right there on third down, and does. Runs right up the middle. Mayfield now in the gun. Otten goes in motion to his left. He's got White on his left hip. Mayfield takes a shotgun snap. Good patience by White. Can't make a guy miss. It's a 1-yard gain right there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9. Right at midfield for the Buccaneers. They're down 21-0. And what this tells me, they're not getting away from the run. You think they're down 21-0, they're going to get one-dimensional, but White's still getting the football. Tucker's still getting the football. They're just not getting creative on the run game. Mayfield now in the gun, 2nd and 9. Takes a shotgun snap, two-step drop, quick throw to Otten, and he's tackled right away, about a 3-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. 8:27 left to go, second quarter. A third down, it's a must-have for the Buccaneers. They can't punt this football away. If you can't get the first down, at least make it 4th and manageable. Rams 8-2, Buccaneers 6-4. Facing a 3rd and 6 right here from the 47-yard line of the Rams. Mayfield changing the play out of the gun. 2 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Takes a shotgun snap. Rams blitz. Going to run right up the middle again and runs right into a couple Rams defenders. Fights his way for another first down. Mayfield, 2 straight runs for first downs for the Buccaneers. It's not there, so it's going to will them get the first down somehow, some way. Fisk almost had his arm around him, not able to bring him down. Mayfield runs through the tackle. The impressive part is he took 2 Rams on, still able to get yards. Mayfield now out of the pistol. 2 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. He's going to hand this football off to Tucker, trying to get left. Tucker's got to make one guy miss. He does! Tucker still on his feet, now out of bounds. About a 9-yard run for Tucker. Buccaneers in business. in field goal range. Got to punch it in, though. Got to get 7 right here. Second and 1 for the Bucs at the 32-yard line of the Rams. Mayfield under center. Otten goes in motion to his left. Johnson split out all alone to the left. Now he goes in motion to the right. Mayfield hands his football off to White. Full head of steam. White second level. All the way down to the 20-yard line. So Buccaneers now in the Rams red zone. Based a couple third down conversions. Mayfield runs it right up the middle. Kind of beats the Rams defense. They weren't expecting it. 6:05 left to go second quarter. 8 plays, 45 yards, 4:45 off the clock this drive for the Buccaneers. Again, they got to punch it in. Mayfield under center. Otten goes in motion to his left. Now Ibuka goes in motion to his left. They're going to play action fake. They're going to give it to Johnson on the end around. Johnson 15. He's upended right at the 14. Johnson coming in motion right there. Mayfield's just going to flip it to him. Speedster turns the corner, but a good tackle right there by Curl. Defensive back by the Rams. Open field tackle, too. He doesn't make that play. He runs it in for sure. $5:16 left to go second quarter. 2nd and 4 for the Buccaneers. Mayfield in the gun. 2 wide receivers to his right. Johnson all alone to his left. Otten goes in motion to his right. Now White split out. Mayfield takes a shotgun snap, throws over the middle, and it's caught by Johnson on the slant over the middle. Buccaneers aren't giving up. 21-6. It's Tez Johnson. 10 plays, 65 yards, 5:43 off the clock, 21-6, extra point pending. He beats Williams. Johnson gets behind and makes the play. Ball's underthrown, but Johnson, great catch right there. Williams almost recovers, and Mayfield's holding that shoulder. It's a left shoulder, not the right shoulder. Snap down, kick up, extra point is good. 21-7 as the Buccaneers answer. Good drive by Mayfield, and he goes under the tent. They're going to check that shoulder out. It's not his throwing shoulder, though. Something to look at moving forward. You know what, guys, and I don't just do NFL play-by-play. I do MLB, NBA too. I'm getting better at NBA. The problem, I'm not that good at NBA yet, and I don't know all the players. But baseball, football, I'm pretty good at. NBA, I'm getting better. I did the Kings and Nuggets game a few weeks ago. That was actually my first play-by-play this year. Kickoff by the Buccaneers, and it's going to be taken in the end zone for a touchback. It's going to be Rams football at the 30-yard line for Matthew Stafford. He's going to start his fourth drive of this first half. Rams have scored on every single possession. Mayfield, not a good sign for the Buccaneers as he's going to go back to the locker room. Well, actually, they put the tent up, and he's still in that blue tent. Teddy Bridgewater, the backup for the Buccaneers. Rams break the huddle up 21-7. 5:03 left to go, second quarter. 1st and 10 for Stafford. In the gun. Corum on his left hip. 2 wide receivers to his left, 2 to his right. 3-step drop, throws left, and it's caught right away by Winnington. About a 3-yard catch. 4:52 left to go, second quarter. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Rams. They're going to huddle up. A lot of no huddle this first half. $80 yards rushing for the Buccaneers, 22 for the Rams. But you don't need to run the football when Stafford's not missing throwing the football. Now under center, Stafford play action fake, deep drops, going to look deep, fire over the middle, caught! First down catch in Buccaneers territory. It's Nakua. There's that man again. Right at the 42-yard line. Nakua reminds everyone how strong he is. Going across the middle right there. Quick snap for Stafford. Big drop. Has time with the middle. Caught on a sidearm throw by Matthew Stafford. Pretty throw. Changed the arm angle right there. Looked like a shortstop turning 2. 3:45 left to go, second quarter. My goodness, was that Dennis Eckersley? A lot of the things Mahomes did early on, Stafford had done, but not a lot of people had seen it because he played for Detroit. Now Stafford in the pistol. Adams split out all alone to his right. Going to take the high snaps, going to throw a deep shot, and it's caught by Davante Adams. Back corner of the end zone, touchdown Rams, as he leaves the building like Bo Jackson. And the camera's trying to follow him. He might be all the way back in the locker room. Now he's coming back. Who'd that remind you of? Bo Jackson. And he ran it in for the touchdown and went into the tunnel, into the locker room. And that's how Davante Adams catches this deep bomb by Stafford. Been that kind of night for McClendon. Been targeting him all night. 27-7. 3:10 left to go, second quarter. Extra point opportunity for the Rams. Snap down, kick up, and it is good. 28-7. It's a rout. First half for the Rams. What a throw from Stafford. Drops it in a bucket to Davante Adams. And they connect for their second touchdown of this game. Yeah, guys, I mean, you be the judge. You be the judge. You go over to Football Nation right now. You go check out Football Nation. And then you check out what I got. You be the judge who's got the best play-by-play on YouTube. I don't think there's anyone better, dude. I really don't. You got to think at all three, too. NBA, MLB, NFL. Who the fuck is better? Message me right now in one of my videos. Let me know who's better so I can go check them out. Jumper looks like Chris Mullen right now. I was absolutely just wet. Woo! You hear that? Next net shredder. Nothing but nylon. So many swishes I had to replace the net. Holy water, baby. Anytime I shoot a basketball, it's holy water. What do we got here? 28-7. Oh, God. Bel Air. We're bringing back Fresh Prince. This time, nobody looks like any of the characters. At least bring back all the characters, the living ones. Kind of like how Full House did. If you're going to bring back a Bel Air, you need Will Smith. You got to bring Will Smith and you got to make him the dad now. That's how you got to do it. You can't do it Uncle Phil again. Come on, man. You're ruining this fucking show, man. That was one of my all-time favorites. Wayne's Brothers, Will Smith. Remember, I used to get home from school, watch those shows every day. Just ruining it. Mayfield now under center, down 28-7. He's going to hand this football off to Tucker, trying to get left, turn the corner, and he can't. Upended right away by a couple Rams. It's going to be a 1-yard loss. 2:55 left to go, second quarter. Second and long now for the Buccaneers. Defense giving up 4 touchdowns in 4 possessions. Just can't stop this Rams offense. Mayfield in the gun. He's got Tucker on his left hip. Now Johnson goes in motion to his right. Mayfield takes a snap. 2-step drop. Looking middle. He's flushed out. Trying to get out to his right. Tucker's got it in the flat. Tries to fight forward. And he's tackled by a couple Rams. About a 4-yard gain right there. 3-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for Baker Mayfield. Another must-have conversion on 3rd down, and we're going to hit the 2-minute warning here at the second quarter. Buccaneers facing a 3rd down 28-7 in the first half. I missed my last 4 shots right here. I got to get back to the basics. Take your time, set your feet. Damn it. Oh for my last 5. What am I doing wrong? What do I got to do? Got to set my feet? Got to just take my time. Fuck. Damn it. Well, there goes shooting moves. Shit's on the roof now. Fuck, I gotta get a ladder and shit. Had to bring out the backup. That one sucks. Here, Buccaneers, 3rd and 6. Mayfield in the gun. Rams blitz. He's got time. Pump fakes over the middle. It's caught by Godwin, but he's about 2 yards short of a first down. So the Buccaneers are backed up in their own territory. Let's see what they want to do right here. 1:45 left to go second quarter. If they go for it and don't get this, the Rams are going to have the football at the Buccaneers' 28-yard line. So it's a gamble. Good timeout by the Rams here. And the Buccaneers are going to have to... Well, I don't know what they're going to do. I think they're going to go for it. They're backed up deep in their own territory, too. I don't think in a long time of watching football, I don't think I've seen a team go for it this deep in their own territory this early in a game. But you almost have to, the way the Rams have been scoring the football. It's like, not much you can do. You just got to keep being aggressive. And that's what the Buccaneers are doing right now. They're going for it on 4th and 2 from their own 28-yard line. Baker Mayfield in the empty formation. 2 wide receivers to his left, 3 to his right. Takes a shotgun snap. 2-step drop. There was a minute. Incomplete! Rams are going to get this football in great field position. Ball was intended for Shepard on a slant over the middle. 1:39 left to go second quarter. Now Stafford licking his lips. He smells blood in the water. Rams trying to end this football game early. One more touchdown. If they go up 28 points and by 4 touchdowns, no way the Buccaneers come back. I mean, it could happen, but I give it maybe like 2% chance, 1% chance. Stafford now in the gun. He's got Adams to his left, Puka in the right slot. He's going to hand this football off to Williams. Makes one guy miss, and he runs right into a Buccaneers defender. They whistle it dead. It's going to be a 2-yard run. 2nd and 8 now. Rams up 28-7, 1:20 left to go second quarter. McVay getting the play call in. Rams in the no huddle. Stafford takes a shotgun snap, looks right, throws. It's caught by Nakua on a quick out. It's going to bring up 3rd and manageable. I'd say about 3rd and 3. And the Rams playbook opens up right here. You can almost go for it on 4th down and run this football right here. Don't got to be too aggressive. Third and 3 from the 21-yard line. Here's Stafford in the gun. Takes a shotgun snap. 3-step drop. Looks right. Throws, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back shoulder to Devontae Adams. Good coverage right there by the Buccaneers. Let's see what the Rams want to do. Will they go for it on 4th and 3 or send the field goal unit out? Try to make this a 31-7 game. Looks like they are sending Mevis on his first career field goal attempt. The kicker and the defensive end body. This guy's a unit, man. 40-yard field goal attempt. Snap down, kick up, right down the middle. Mevis. Makes it 31-7. 1:02 left to go second quarter. That was his first career field goal attempt. Wow. This guy's got to be like 5'10", 280. Looks like a defensive end or a fullback kicking the football. You know what he looks like? That Jared Lorenzen guy. Remember that the left-handed kicker or left-handed quarterback from Kentucky, long ass time ago, big ass dude. Mayfield's got to find him a way to get him in the field goal range right here. You got to answer that field goal. He can't go into half, down 24. I just don't think you're going to be able to recover from it. But if it's 3 touchdowns, okay. I mean, still kind of a game a little bit, but we got Bengals and Ravens on Thanksgiving night. I swear they just played, didn't they? I swear they just played. There you go, Buccaneers, another chance. 102. They went for it deep in their own territory. Defense held the Rams to a field goal. Makes it 31-7. 1st and 10 for Baker Mayfield. Down 24 in the gun. Otten goes in motion to his left. Abuka over there as well. Now Mayfield goes up to the line of scrimmage, changes the play. Going to take the shotgun snap, 3-step drop, looks middle, throws right side in the flat to, looks like Shepard, and he's going to fight for it. He's got about an 8-yard catch and run. Mayfield holding that left shoulder. 47 seconds left to go. Buccaneers have all 3 timeouts. Taking their time. Damn, they just let 20 seconds burn. Mayfield takes a shotgun snap, 3-step drop, throws far sideline right, and it's broken up. Intended for Otten. Man, I wish they would have used a timeout right there. They got 3. Now you got a 3rd and 3. Got to get this first down. You don't want to go into the half with all 3 of those timeouts in your pocket. Mayfield now in the gun, White on his left hip, 2 wide receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Mayfield barking out signals, tells White to go in motion to his left, 2-step drop looking left. It's caught by Johnson. First down catch for the Buccaneers. They use their first timeout. 29 seconds left to go, second quarter. A quick throw to Mayfield to Johnson. It's been his number 1 target this first half over Ibuka or Godwin. Johnson has the touchdown catch. Mayfield now in the gun. Rams showing blitz. They come. Mayfield's going to get out to his right. He's got time. He's going to throw, and it's incomplete. Just had to dirt that ball. He had about 2 Rams right in his face. There is a flag on the play, though. Hasn't been many flags this first half. I feel like it's been a quick first and second quarter. Got illegal contact, looks like on the Rams. It's going to be an automatic first down for the Buccaneers. As they go in the Rams territory, they're going to take this next snap right at the 49-yard line of the Rams. So they need I'd say about 10 to 15 more yards for reasonable field goal position. Rams up 31-7, first and 10 for the Buccaneers. 24 seconds left to go, second quarter. Mayfield in the gun, 2 wide receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Takes a shotgun snap, 4-step drop, looking middle, deep. Now he's going to get out of the pocket, throw on the run, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Forbes. Mayfield didn't have enough on that pass as he had to throw on the run off his front foot. Gave the DB a chance to break on that route, and he breaks it up. Pass was intended for Godwin. He's open too. Just got to get rid of this ball sooner. The ball hangs up way too long in the air. Second and 10 for the Buccaneers. Mayfield in the empty formation. Fumbles the snap. Mayfield's got to just jump on it. And he does. Let's see if they just let the clock wind down here. It's been an ugly first half for the Buccaneers. Can't get any worse. As they fumble the snap, trying to get in the field goal range. Got to burn their second timeout. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for them. I ought to just let the clock wind all the way down and went into half. It has been a quick first half. You got 1 hour, 22 minutes. Usually the first half's at least 1 hour and 40 minutes. Here's Mayfield in the gun, takes a shotgun snap, deep drop, looking deep, downfield, and he's going to be sacked. Sacked by Jared Verse. Man, looks like the Rams might use their last timeout of the first half here. Mayfield's got a ton of time to throw, and he doesn't get rid of the football. That's where you got to get it downfield at least. Even if you throw an interception, I mean, who cares? It's like a punt. Can't have that. Now they got a chance to block this punt. I think that shoulder's bothering him. I think you might see Bridgewater coming in the second half. It's the left shoulder, the non-throwing shoulder for Mayfield. He went into the tent earlier in the game. Trying to grit it out. 4th and 27. They're going to go for it. 5 seconds left to go, second quarter. Can't take a sack right here. Clock stops. Clock's got to just run out. Rams rush 4. Mayfield, a deep drop. Still, what do you got, Bake? Got to make something happen. He's just going to heave it all the way down to about that 20-yard line. It's picked off. It's Forbes still on his feet. Forbes now trying to reverse field. Forbes, 35-yard line, still on his feet. Forbes, 45-yard line. He's out of bounds inside Buccaneers territory, and Mayfield is down holding that shoulder. I don't think you'll see him in the second half. I think you'll see Teddy Bridgewater. Mayfield heaves this football and falls down after he throws the pass and holding that shoulder. Something's definitely wrong with that muscle, that pec muscle or that rotator cuff in that left shoulder. It's a good thing it's not his throwing shoulder, but still, I think just the way he reacted after throwing that pass, I don't think you're going to see him in the second half. They're down 31-7. And the Rams are getting the football in the second half. I mean, this thing's all she wrote. It was one of the best first halves of football I think I've seen from a team this year. It was the Rams and how they played in that first half. It's just complete. Every aspect of the game, defensively, defensive line. Pass defense, take the ball away from Cade Otton, run it in for a touchdown. Matthew Stafford, he's like 11 of 12 for like 150 yards. They can't miss. Nakua, Devontae Adams on the deep ball. I mean, just one of the most complete first halves by a team I've seen this year in the Los Angeles Rams. And that's my boy Daniel Barry's team. Go check out Daniel Barry Sports Highlights right now. He's doing play-by-play on the Lakers. He's a huge Lakers fan. Go check him out. That's Barry, Berri, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. He does highlights on the NBA, NFL, MLB daily. It's a good channel to watch. If you're busy, you're working, you're with family, go check out Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Again, I'm trying something new on this live stream. Putting myself up there hasn't been working. I think I'm averaging maybe 50 views on a live stream. I don't know what it is. There was one last stream I got 2,000 views. And then it went down ever since. So I don't know what happened, but trying something different. Trying to get some simp traffic in here. Throw this chick on there. And she gets 1,000 people. So I'm thinking, hey, I'll throw her on there. Maybe I'll get 100. Again, I'm about 45 days again from showing the game. I got a copyright back in October for showing the game. The game was a little corner of my tablet. It's a little corner, you could barely see it. They gave me a copyright on that, and I know exactly what it was for because I turned the chat on that game. And I think that's what triggered it. So when you don't have a chat, I think you're able to get away with it a little bit more. Because when they see an active chat, they're like, oh, what's going on there? And then that's when they copyright you. So if you have a members only chat with 2 or 3 people talking, it's not going to trigger it. That's what I'm going to do next time. That's what I messed up on is I turned the members only off and I was showing the game, and that's how they got me on a copyright. but I don't think you'll see Mayfield in this second half. I think it's the Teddy Bridgewater show from here on out, maybe for a couple weeks too. Just the way Mayfield was holding that left shoulder. He fought it though, kind of like Rashee Rice did with the hamstring today. You could tell he wasn't 100% out there, but they were using him for a decoy. Then they backed off him because they knew he had the injury, and he ends up getting a big catch. The reason why we won that game was Rashee Rice and Kareem Hunt. Good to see Kareem Hunt get 100 yards rushing. So I couldn't remember the last 100-yard rusher for the Chiefs and a 350-yard passer. Got to go back to Harris, Chiefs running back, when we lost Kareem Hunt back in like 2019, 2020. I don't think Clyde Edwards-Helaire did it. He might have had like 100-yard rushing game or two. No, I can't believe the Eagles lost that game 21-0. They're up. They got punt. Missed field goal, punt. Bears are 8-3. You got to be kidding me. That team's 8-3. There's a lot of shockers this year. The Colts were a shocker. I hope they got humbled today. I hope their fan base realized, though, we're not as good as we thought we were. That fan base had to get humbled. We were there one time. I remember the Chiefs one year with Alex Smith, like their first really year of winning. They had the easiest schedule. They were like 10-0 at one point. People were like, hey, guys, Chiefs haven't played anyone yet. And I was thinking to myself, they're 10-0. We're not getting any respect. And then I had to look, and I was like, yeah, they're right. We got an easy-ass schedule. I remember the days when they put Peyton Hillis on the Madden cover over Jamal Charles. I'm still pissed off about that. Wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, fuck, what the fuck, man? Peyton Hillis over Jamal Charles for the Madden cover? You gotta be kidding me. You put that Browns fucking running back on the Madden cover? Trash. What's next? Shador Sanders on the Madden cover? I bet they can get sales if they did that. Put the exact same game in 2027. Just put Shador on the cover. What I do at GameStop, so I'll go to GameStop. I'm like, okay, let me check this game out. I'm like, all right, let me buy it used. So I'll play the game for like less than a week. I'll take the game back. Good. I played it, got my fix, saw what the game was all about. It's the same game as every single year. Let me get my money back. I don't want to be stuck with that game. It's the same shit every year. You're crazy. If you buy Madden for full price, $69.99, you're nuts. I remember when I was on here and I was doing Madden streams. I did them for like a month and a half, try to get to 1,000 subs. And I was playing Madden 24, and I was saying it was Madden 26, and I was getting away with it. People actually thought it was Madden 26. Like, this 2-6? Whoa. That's because it's the same game every year. Sure, you had a couple people saying it's not 2-6. Yeah, it's people saying it wasn't the same game. I'm sure a few people were smart enough to realize it, but god damn, for the most part, everybody thought it was 2-6 because the game never changes. It's the same game every single year, but the same price too. That's why I always said Madden should be free, but and if you want to pay for it, make the packs money. You know, you go pay for the packs and the ultimate team and all that bullshit. I remember I used to play Ultimate Team probably about 5, 6 years ago. I had this play with Lamar Jackson. It was a design quarterback run out of the empty formation, and you get like two blockers in front of you. And if you could get to the outside edge, he's got 99 speed. He just run past everyone. It was like a glitch. And I ran this play. Oh my God. I won multiple Super Bowls on that play. And on defense, what I would do is I'd run punt block. And I'd either be coming or I'd either be backing out. You could play like this punt safe type of a thing. And I'd have Tyreek Hill as my returner. But I'd be playing him as a deep safety. And I'd just be having him circling around the field. So basically, if I'm blitzing, he's got to get rid of it. And he just chucks the ball in the air. Tyreek's so fast that he can just go get it. That's what I do to get easy interceptions, easy sacks that way. Of course, they would score easy. They would just get rid of the ball, throw a quick pass to a tight end. They'd figure it out eventually, but that was the defense that I played. Played I played punt safe on defense. I don't think anybody's ever ran that defense consistently in a game. I've also won games just using fake field goals and fake punts. Just constantly switching out guys 100%, putting them at the up man, making sure my up man can throw the football. You got a corner coming on a drag route over the middle. Make sure you got some corners you can catch on some deep routes. Oh yeah. One game's one game's on just doing fake punts and fake field goals. Try doing that. I made people quit doing that. Lost connection to your opponent. I'm like, yeah, beat this dude just using special teams plays. I know what you're thinking. You're like, yeah, right. It happens. You play enough games and against people, you'll run into someone who just can't figure it out. Man, Stafford 210 yards in that first half, 8 of 9 on passes, 10 plus yards downfield. Here's the kickoff from the Buccaneers, and the second half is underway. It's going to bounce right at the 10-yard line. There is multiple flags on the play. And the Rams are going to be down right at the 18-yard line, but there is a flag, and it's going to be a legal formation. Looks like on the Buccaneers, you might have had a couple guys moving at the same time. See if they're going to redo that kickoff over again or just tack on that penalty. Most points scored in a half, 31 since 2022, week 16 versus the Broncos. 31 points for the Rams in this first half. Here's Stafford now in the pistol. Tight end goes in motion to his left. Nakua all alone to his right. Takes the shotgun snap, hands off to Williams. Full head of steam right up the middle. 7-yard run right there. As Williams gets to the second level. I'm sure you'll see a lot of him this second half. Rams trying to just bleed this clock. They're up 24, 31-7. Villa looking for a holding call. Buccaneers defensive tackle right there. He didn't get it. And looks like you got a Buccaneers player down. The first play of the third quarter. Looks like it's a defensive end. They go to commercial. So really, if I'm the Rams, I just continue to run the football. Try to have long drives. Maybe throw it on this down, on second down. But first down, you got to be able to run the football. You got to get at least 4 to 5 yards per carry. And then on second down, that's when Stafford can hurt you. Because they think you're going to continue to run the football again. Maybe a play action fake on second down. And that's what's going to spring them free. It's going to be something over the middle of the Nakua. Get them into Buccaneers territory. And then you're fucked. Once they're down there, nothing you can really do about it. They're going to score and put more points on the board. Well, it looks like Mayfield's still going to be in this game. He's got a patch on that right side. Rams now on a 2nd and 3. See if they be aggressive on 2nd and short here. Stafford out of the gun, 2 wide receivers to his left. Devontae Adams all alone to his right. They do throw. 3-step drop over the middle. Caught. Nakua, first down. In Buccaneers territory right at the 46-yard line. That's what you got to do. Again, they're selling out for the run right there. They know you got to bleed the clock. You're up 24. You still got to throw the football, though. First and 10 for Stafford out of the pistol formation. Parkinson goes in motion to his left. Nakua all alone to his right. Williams right behind him. They're going to hand off to him. Tries to cut back middle. Still on his feet. Runs into a couple Buccaneers defenders. But makes one guy miss. It's going to be a 4-yard run there right by Williams. 13:42 left to go third quarter. Rams up 31-7 with the football and driving. Buccaneers gave up 28 against New England, 44 against Buffalo, and 31 tonight. Stafford now in the gun on 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line. 2 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. It's Adams. Stafford now takes the snap, Three-step drop, looks right, throws, fires, caught. Oh, in and out of the hands of Adams. He had it and dropped it. About the only thing wrong he's done tonight is he drops a wide open, easy pass. Not sure why he jumped up for this football. All he's got to do is put his hands up, catch his football, but he jumps. I think that's what messed up the concentration is when he jumped, because he's got to look for the defender, takes his eyes off the football. Stafford now in the gun on 3rd and 4. Takes a shotgun snap. He's going to throw quick, and it's caught by Nakua, but incomplete. There is a flag on the play. This could be on the Buccaneers. That's on the Rams, illegal formation. So be declined. Let's see what the Rams want to do right here. If they go for it, it's going to be 4th and 4 in Buccaneers territory. The Bucks declined the penalty. It would have been 3rd and 9. The Rams are going to go for it. Going to continue to be aggressive with the lead. Or they could just draw them off sides right here. 16 on the play clock. Stafford in the gun. 2 wide receivers on each side. Now he sends Corum in motion. Takes a shotgun snap. They are going to run, and he's just got to dirt it. They turn it over on downs. It turns out to be a bad decision by the Rams. And good field position for the Buccaneers. Down 31-7 with new life. Teddy Bridgewater coming on the field for the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield is out of this football game. Looks like with a left shoulder injury. Teddy Bridgewater coaching football in Florida, high school football. I believe he was signed a few weeks ago. Thrown into this football game down 31-7 on the road. Looks like he got a flag on the play, a late one. Going to get intentional grounding. Declined. It was intentional grounding on Matthew Stafford. They declined the penalty on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. But the story of this game is Baker Mayfield is out. Teddy Bridgewater is in. Tough task. You're down 24. You were coaching high school football. Oh, this would be a comeback for the all-time right here. If Bridgewater could do it. Can the high school coach do it? What was that movie where the high school coach became a professional baseball player? What was that movie? The Rookie. The rookie, the lefty for Tampa Bay, the Devil Rays. Forget the actor who played it. It was Quaid, Dennis Quaid. Yeah. Same situation right here. They're going to write a book on Teddy Bridgewater coming back in this one. Teddy breaks the huddle. Single back formation. Down 31-7. Tucker, the running back, 6 yards deep. Here's Teddy. Takes a snap. Hands off to Tucker. Full head of steam right up the middle. A little 3-yard, 4-yard gain right there. So Teddy starts the comeback. Again, the high school coach just signed to the Buccaneers as their backup quarterback. Bridgewater has played a ton of years in this league. I remember him with the Vikings. I remember one year he got hurt in practice. The Vikings were like 3-0, 4-0 at that point. But he's played for a ton of teams. Bridgewater under center. 2nd and 7. Tucker, the running back. Johnson goes in motion to his right. They hand off to Tucker. Full head of steam right up the middle. Tucker close to a first down. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Teddy, the mobility's he never really had mobility. I mean, it's there. He can run, but more of an accurate type of a passer, puts long drives together, never really was a huge deep ball guy. 3rd and 2 in Rams territory, right at the 40-yard line. Johnson goes in motion, high snap. They hand it off to White, and he fights for it. He's got the first down run. 3 straight runs in a row for the Buccaneers. That time it's White. The last 2, it was Tucker. So the Buccaneers sticking with the run, down 24, and a backup quarterback in. 1st and 10. Bridgewater under center, White 7 yards deep. Single back formation. Johnson goes in motion to his left. They're going to hand this football again. Stopped right away by a linebacker. It's Landman, the landlord. Rent is due. It's a 2-yard loss. As Landman comes from that right side unblocked. White gets this football and he's tackled immediately. Aaron Donald looks on. He looks like he can come back and play right now. Teddy, shotgun formation, 2nd and 12. 2 wide receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Takes a shotgun snap, 2-step drop, looks middle, throws, and it's caught! Is that Johnson? It is. Tez Johnson, the number 1 target for the Buccaneers tonight. It's not Abuka. It's not Otten. It's Tez Johnson. Tells the Buccaneers coaching staff to keep feeding him. He's got Forbes draped all over him. Tight window throw for Teddy, and he makes the play. Seeing if he had that football. I think he did. I think they're going to take a look at it, but he had it. It was coming loose as he went to the ground, but he's able to regain it. I like my chances saying that was a completed catch. I'm sure McVay's going to challenge it. They are going to challenge it. Challenge it if the catch was incomplete. I think he had it. Yeah, his arm's underneath the ball. At no point does that ball hit the ground. No point. That's a completed catch. Play on. This should take no time to even review this. Did they call that incomplete? Oh, no. Don't tell me they called that incomplete. That's terrible if they did. Oh my God, they did call it an incomplete pass. That's bad. I'm sorry. Bridgewater now in the gun. 3 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. 3rd and 12. 2-step drop looking left. Now he's flush, sees pressure. Bridgewater steps up in the pocket. What do you got, Teddy? Now he's going to run. Spin move. All the way down, about 5 yards short of a first down. They're going to have to go for this. Can't settle for a field goal right here. I'm sorry. You're down 24. 10 minutes left to go, 3rd quarter. Good job by Teddy right here. He almost was sacked. He's able to avoid it. Byron Young, the sack artist for the Rams. Good spin move. This guy's 40 years old and he's doing that spin move. Now Teddy, 4th and 6. Do or die situation. They need this one. Teddy, shotgun snap, throws over the middle. Caught by Otten. Still on his feet, Otten down inside the red zone. And the Buccaneers convert on 4th down. All the way down to the 19-yard line. It's Mr. Reliable. Cade Otten, 7 plays, 28 yards. 3:42 off the clock on this drive. Bet it all on Teddy. Former high school coach trying to lead him back. 9 minutes left to go, 3rd quarter. Todd Bowles looks on. His team's down 24. Teddy under center, single back formation. Otten goes in motion to his left. Johnson all alone to his right. He goes in motion. They're going to hand this football off to Tucker, and he stops short, still on his feet. He fights forward. He gets thrown down. Hey, play was whistled dead right there. Got thrown down a couple seconds afterwards. No call. 8:28 left to go, third quarter. Rams 8-2, Buccaneers 6-4. Puna. Man, that's a first. I don't think I've ever met anybody named Puna. Shotgun snap for Teddy Bridgewater in the gun. Tucker on his right hip. Takes a snap. Bridgewater pump fakes. Gonna release. Fire. Incomplete. Well out of the range of Shepard. Double covered on that play by the Rams. It's gonna bring up 3rd and 8. 7:57 left to go, third quarter. Trying to get like Durant on a double move right there. He runs right into him. Shepard and Durant. And that kind of messes up the timing right there from Bridgewater. Shepard wanted the flag. He's not going to get it. Bridgewater in the gun. Otten goes in motion to his right. Takes a shotgun snap. He's going to throw quick, and it's incomplete. Batted away by Forbes. Bridgewater staring down his wide receiver. And the corner jumped that route right there. It's broken up, 4th and 8. Another do-or-die situation. They went to Otten last time on 4th and 6. See what Bridgewater has right here. Coach in high school. A few weeks ago, signed onto this roster. Thrown out into this football game, trying to do the impossible. Teddy Bridgewater in the gun. White to his right hip. Takes a shotgun snap. Teddy looking left. Now he's flushed. In pressure, and he's sacked. A shoestring tackle right there. I think it was Puna Ford. Now actually make that Kobe Turner. And the Buccaneers are going to turn over on down. 7:48 left to go, third quarter. Still down 31-7. Bridgewater trying to get out of it. Actually, he's tackled by the shoe. Good strength right there by Turner. Grabs his shoe and Bridgewater falls down. Winnington still on his feet. Rams are going to get this ball right at midfield. Little bit late coming back. Fuck, my TV's all messing up now. Winnington hits him in the flat, makes one guy miss. Good inside move right there, cuts it cross field. Looks like about a 15-yard gain right there for the Rams. In Buccaneers territory, right at midfield, right at the 50. Stafford under center. Corum, the running back, 7 yards deep. Snaps his football. He's going to hand off to Corum, trying to get right, and he's gang tackled for about a 4 or 5 yard loss. So Rams break the huddle. 2nd and 16 now. 3 receivers to Stafford's left. Devontae Adams all alone to his right. Takes a shotgun snap. 7-step drop. Looks left. Throws. It's caught underneath. Great catch right there by the tight end. Catches it out on his fingertips. Kind of juggled it a little bit. Regains possession. Good concentration. Turns upfield. Gains a couple extra yards. They're going to get some of those yards back on the run by Corum, where he lost 6. It's going to be 3rd and 8. 4:49 left to go, third quarter. Rams with a comfortable lead up 31-7. Stafford in the gun. Parkinson comes in motion. Stafford, 7-step drop, looks middle, pump fake. Now he's going to throw middle, and it's incomplete. Looks like he had a Nakua miscommunication with him. Stafford thought he was going one way. Nakua went the other way. And McVay and Stafford have a quick conversation right there. So the Rams are going to have to punt this football. I haven't punted all night. Now they punt on consecutive drives. So the offense have kind of stalled out here for the Rams. Buccaneers can't take advantage of it. They had a good drive, but again, they got their backup quarterback in, Teddy Bridgewater. Tough task. 4:27 left to go, third quarter. You almost get the feel we're in garbage time, and it's had that feeling since late in the first half. So if Teddy can't get something together right here, make it 31-14. I think you got to go for 2, make it a 16-point game. If you do score that, make it 31-15. So, again, it's a tough task. Because now you're telling your backup quarterback you're going to get one-dimensional and start throwing the football. And you really can't get away from the run. And how well does Teddy know this offense? He just really got into that building. I think there's only a few plays you could run with him on offense. And you saw when he came into the football game, they ran it 3 straight times with Tucker twice and White. I did think he had a first down conversion to Tez Johnson that they took away, but he was able to get the first down to Otten on 4th and 6. So he does look okay out there. We'll say that. Oh man, boy, I'm just happy the Chiefs won today. Personally, I am, not for the Chiefs community here on YouTube. For me personally, I am. If I see family or anything like that for Thanksgiving, good to get a win under your belt. But the Chiefs are playing on Thanksgiving actually, so I hate playing on that day. Because then you're around family, you're like all pissed off, and your team lost. You don't want to talk to anybody. You just kind of want to be by yourself. I never like playing on the holidays, even though the games on TV, you get a chance to see your team play. But where I'm from, the Chiefs are the hometown team. We're on every single week. There isn't a game all year. I mean, we could be playing the Jaguars and we're still on TV. But we could be playing the Giants, we're on TV in New York. Bridgewater under center, down 31-7, 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. Takes the snap, hands off to Tucker, full head of steam, and he's ran into by a couple Rams. Hampton with the tackle. About a 3-yard gain for him. Continuing to run this football, and I think the Buccaneers are complacent about losing this game. They're going to go to 6-5. Really not going to take any chances deep down the field. I think you'll see a quick fourth quarter and really a quick football game. First half was about an hour and 20 minutes. Now Bridgewater in the gun, 2-step drops, going to throw quick to Otten. Great catch by him. He falls forward. About 3rd and 2. 4-yard catch and run for him. 3:39 left to go, third quarter. Rams up 31-7. Buccaneers facing a 3rd and 2. Devontae Adams looks on. 2 touchdown receptions tonight. The cool one was the Bo Jackson where he went into the tunnel after the touchdown catch. 3rd and 2 from the 16-yard line for Bridgewater. 2-step drop, and he throws quick to Otten. He's wrapped up right away. And they're going to be about 1 yard short of a first down. Let's see if they go for it. They're backed up deep in their own territory. I'm pretty sure you just punt this football. You're going to lose this game anyways. You don't want to get embarrassed. A lot of times I just see coaches kick this football. Even though you're down, but you're just inside your own territory. You don't want to give up a touchdown. Really, it looks bad on your defensive coordinator. You put him in a tough spot. Yeah, they are going to punt this football. It's really just giving a fuck you to your defensive coordinator if you go for it at the 16-yard line. Then he's going to take more heat in the media. You think about this shit when you're a head coach. Man, that guy's got a family. I don't want to do that to him. Let me just punt this football. I know we're down 24 though, but shit, it's 4th and 1. If we don't get it, man, he's gonna take some heat. So let me just punt this right here. Todd Bowles, the defensive coach, so he's looking out for his D coordinator right there. Again, guys, my live streams chats are members only, and yeah, I mean, I just looking for 20 to 30 people who want to be members, really support this channel and have like a community, like our own separate sports community where we just talk ball, and people are members, whether it be a Pro Bowl Players Club membership, an All Pro Players Club membership. Whichever one that you choose. I'm just really looking for 20 to 30 people in a live stream chat that want to really be a part of it and really want to watch the game with me and follow it. But yeah, I mean, I'm just looking for some support. Really, the support is going to help with like IRL streams and getting better equipment, things like that. I mean, I'm on a tablet right now and had to create something out of nothing with it. It's been difficult. It really has been. Just because You see people with the go to Best Buy and buy like a $300 microphone. They got a freaking dildo right in their face. And like, do you really need that? It's like what comes out of your mouth is the most important. It doesn't matter if you have a big fucking dildo mic right in front of your face or a nice camera or a sick ass MacBook. It doesn't matter. It matters about what comes out of your mouth. I think people forgot about that. I really do. Oh, this guy's got a freaking Blaster 7580 camera, man. I'm just gonna sub because of that. I don't like the content, but guy's got a Blaster 780 camera, bro. 360p, bro. Jesus, man. Oh, that dude's got a Delgado mic, man. That Delgado mic goes to pink, bro, and blue. What the fuck is going on these days, dude? Here's Stafford in the pistol. 1st and 10. 36-yard line. Winnington goes in motion to his left. Corum on his right hip. Stafford takes a snap. 3-step drop. Looks right. Throws. Fires. Caught! Davante Adams goes up and gets it. Sky high! Looks at the sideline. Lets him know who he is. Flag on the play. 2:06 left to go. Third quarter. It is on the Buccaneers. It's going to stand. Oh, actually, it's going to be holding on the Rams' offensive line. They got Villa. Finally got him. Villa put his hands in the air. He got that one. He punked the refs out to get that one. But what a catch by Adams right there. I still think Villa's slow ass wasn't getting to Stafford, to be honest with you. 1st and 20 now for the Rams. Going to take the snap right at the 26. Stafford in the gun. Play action fake. 3-step drops. Going to throw a tight end screen. Still on his feet. 35. Runs into a defender right at the 41-yard line. They get most of those penalty yardage back. 1:34 left to go. Third quarter. It's going to bring up 2nd and about 6. Off the tight end screen to Parkinson. I want to say who that was. The tight end for the Rams. Buccaneers 6-4, Rams 8-2. Rams win this game, big position in the NFC for the top seed. Stafford under center, play action fake, deep drop, has time, throws over the middle. It's caught! Davante Adams, but there is a flag on the play. This could be coming back as well. It was a late flag, wasn't in the area holding. It was right in that linebacker spot of the Buccaneers. Could be point Buccaneers direction. Let's see. Got holding, Buccaneers. Penalties declined. It's going to be a 13-yard catch for Davante Adams. Rams in business. Up 31-7, trying to do more damage. Really put this game away, and it has been in garbage time ever since about a minute left to go in the first half. Adams, 5 receptions, 62 yards, 2 touchdowns. Stafford now in the gun. 2 wide receivers to his left, and he's going to hand this football off to Williams, still on his feet. He falls forward. About a 7-8 yard run. Was he not tackled? And they whistle him dead. So it's going to be about an 8-yard run right there. Bring up 2nd and short. They really haven't had to use much of Williams at all. I mean, because everything's working. Anything that McVay calls, it's positive yards. 2nd and 1 now for Stafford in the pistol formation. Winnington goes in motion to his right. They can let the third quarter wind down, and looks like they do. Oh, and they got a flag right before the third quarter ends. Did they get the Buccaneers to jump? Wow. You got to be aware of the play clock. You got 9 seconds left on the game clock, 4 on the play clock. Or 4 on the game clock. You got 9 seconds left on the play clock. You got to be more aware. Probably not going to snap that football. They're just going to let the third quarter wind down. Okay, they waved it off. So there is no penalty on the play. So we go into the fourth quarter. Rams up 31-7, still with the ball and driving. Pretty much have this game intact. Guys, do me a favor if you can. Go check out my buddy Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Does highlights on the NFL, NBA, MLB, hockey, anything you can think of. He's a good channel to sub to. That's Berry, Berri, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. I'd appreciate it if you go check him out. I wish we could have got a better game. This game was good for the Rams. Really impressive to watch them. Like I said, most complete. Other than the Chiefs beating the Raiders 31-0, probably the most complete game of football I've seen from a team this year. This LA Rams game tonight. Can they compete with the Eagles in the postseason? I mean, I don't know. Now Stafford under center, hands off to Williams, and he needed one. He got three. It's a first down run for the Rams. Can they beat the Eagles? I don't know. I really don't. Just because the Eagles can kind of turn it up once they hit the postseason, and a lot of these Rams players have been to the postseason. I know Stafford has. A few years ago, he won the Super Bowl, but it's a different team than a few years ago. Stafford out of pistol formation. He's going to hand off to Williams. Falls forward. He's got about a 3-yard gain right there. Stafford now on a bootleg play action pump fake, and he's just got to throw it away. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Rams. I had said that earlier. I'm like, yeah, you got to be aggressive on 2nd down with the lead like this. Continue to make it 3rd and manageable. 3rd and long situation here for Stafford out of the gun. Parkinson and Nakua to his left. Devontae Adams slot right. Takes a shotgun snap. 3-step drop. Throws over the middle, and it's incomplete. Intended for Parkinson. Good play on that ball by Winfield Jr., the Buccaneers safety. And it's going to bring up 4th and 7. Let's see what the Rams want to do here. Went for it on 4th down earlier in the game. Unable to convert. And they bring the field goal crew out. Mevis made his first career field goal from earlier from 44 yards. This is a 52-yard attempt. Snap up, kick down, kicks up, and it is good. So 2 for 2 for Mevis. In a fullback body, but he's a kicker. Right through the middle. Makes it 34-7. It's a rout. Thing that sucks is everyone in the AFC won today. The Chiefs were unable to gain any ground at all. It was just like do or die. You got to win this game. They were down 20-9 at one point. Kareem Hunt had just fumbled the football at the 4-yard line, and I was making plans for Cancun. I really was. Started calling some airlines for the first time in a long time. First time in, a decade. Really, I was thinking about if they were even going to get a chance for the playoffs. And they did something they haven't done all year. They won a game, a one-score game. The Colts had the ball to start it out in OT. They had a chance. They went 3 and out. Defense bailed them out so many times today. And I still think the defense is a Super Bowl caliber type of a defense. It's just the offense has been there since 2023. Really. To be honest with you, it's still a Super Bowl. And Spagnuolo, I don't know how he's not getting any head coaching jobs. This guy's got to be up there for the head coaching candidates. I realize he didn't do a good job with the Rams, but he's got one of the best defenses every single year. Thing that's killing us is Dave Tobe, though. Our special teams coordinator. This guy's more worried about what President Trump thinks of the NFL kickoff rules. He's more worried about that than actually game planning for the Colts, who had great field position all day. They started drives at the 35, 40-yard line, 45-yard line. It's like, Dave, what the fuck's going on, man? Worry about the Colts. Don't worry about what the president. He's criticizing the president, telling me he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Well, Dave, you're at the back end of special teams, bro. Now's not the time. If you wanted to criticize Trump, you should have criticized him back in 2016, 2017, man. Wrong time, bro. The field goal, the new kickoff is stupid as shit, though. They need to turn it back to the way it was and have people onside kick it. And I liked when people were able to like mysteriously do an onside kick. Now you got to tell someone what the fuck is going on. Terrible. Shit's stupid as fuck now. Now Bridgewater in the empty. 3 wide receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Takes a shotgun snap, 2-step drop, looking over the middle, and it's incomplete. Underthrown for Ibuka. God, if he catches this football, he's still running. This is a duck that comes out of Bridgewater's hands. This ball is going right to the ground. Like, he throws his ball like a baseball. Ibuka's running free down the seam, and he misses that pass. Now Bridgewater in the gun. Two wide receivers to his right, two to his left. Takes a shotgun snap, three-step drop, pump fake's going to throw deep fire. Incomplete. Well overthrown for Ibuka right there. He threw that into the third row. What do we got? Aaron Donald bobblehead night. How much is that going for on eBay? I bet that's going for like 80 on eBay right now. Third and 10 now for Bridgewater. 35-yard line. Takes a shotgun snap. Rams rush 5. He's got pressure. Spins out of it. He's sacked all the way back at the 25. Flag on the play, though. It's Byron Young, their sack artist. I think he was leading the league for a little while. Oh, holding on the Rams. It's not going to stand. It's going to be an automatic first down for the Bucs. Got one of those Swifty calls. Keep this game going. Chiefs got a couple of those today. Rams had like 4 face mask penalties. 5 personal fouls. 15 yards, 15 yards. Keep the drive going. Bridgewater now in the gun. 3 wide receivers to his right. Otten split out all alone to his left. White on his right hip. Now Johnson goes around him in motion. Hands off to White trying to get left. Still on his feet. Turns the corner. White runs into a Rams defender. 16-yard run for him. First down Buccaneers. Again, a backup quarterback. Teddy Bridgewater still running the football with Tucker and White. Buccaneers and Rams just trying to bleed this clock. We're in garbage time. Shotgun snap for Bridgewater. He's going to get out to his right. Bridgewater now he's just going to throw it away, but there is a flag on the play. It's in the area of holding on the Buccaneers. Yeah, and I think it is. Offense number 67. Buccaneers break the huddle 1st and 20 after the holding penalty. Bridgewater shotgun formation. Tucker on his left hip. Otten in the slot right. Bridgewater takes a snap. Is going to throw quick to Shepard. Can't make a guy miss. It's a 2-yard catch and run. It's going to bring up 2nd and 18. Again, Baker Mayfield out of this game with a left shoulder injury. Bridgewater had to come in the second half. Here's Teddy in the gun. Takes a deep drop. Looks middle. Has time. Is going to fire. Caught! Ibuka, 30-yard line, 25-yard line. Stiff arm! My goodness! It's a nasty stiff arm on Williams. And he goes out of bounds right at the 24-yard line. Kept popping him right in the face mask. He did it like 3 times in a row. Mecca Ibuka, first rounder out of Ohio State. 23 years old, 19th overall pick in the 2025 NFL draft. I think he would have been a first rounder in 2024 as well. Came out late as a senior. Bridgewater in the gun. 2 wide receivers to his left. Otten and Johnson to his right. Pump fake. Bridgewater looking right. Throws, and it's well high for Tucker. He's got 1 foot out of bounds. Catches the football. It's going to be incomplete. I mean, this guy's wide open in Bridgewater. He skies and does exactly what you or me would do right there. Ball's got to be low. Ball's got to be low right there, and Bridgewater just skies one. Tucker jumps up. He's like, what the fuck, man? I'm wide open. How'd he miss me that bad? Bridgewater in the gun, 3 wide receivers to his left on 2nd and 10. Takes a shotgun snap, throws quick out to Johnson. Johnson trying to turn the corner and can't. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6. 10:49 left to go, 4th quarter. Rams up 34-7. Mayfield in a sling. Ooh, first time I saw that. Got that left shoulder in a sling. And right shoulder's okay, though. That's his throwing arm. Buccaneers are going to take this snap right at the 17-yard line of the Rams. Mayfield in the gun. Rams showing blitz. They blitz. He's going to throw a screen pass to White, right 20-yard line. Can't make a guy miss. He's down at the 12. It's going to bring up 4th and 2. Actually make it 4th and 3. Closing in on 10 minutes left to go in this football game. Teddy Bridgewater facing a 4th and 3. Can the Rams pitch a shutout in this second half? No field goals for the Bucs. They're going for it. 4 down territory. Bridgewater in the empty formation. 2 wide receivers to his left, 3 to his right. Takes a shotgun snap, 2-step drop, looks middle. Now he gets out of the pocket. It's got a Ram right in his face. He's sacked! All the way back to the 28-yard line. It's a sack fest in LA. This time it's Verse. Young got him earlier. Puna Ford got him one time. 4 or 5 sacks today on Bridgewater and Mayfield. Aaron Donald loving it. They're showing him like Taylor Swift all game. It's about the 7th time they've showed him. All he's doing is just clapping and smiling. They've shown Aaron Donald more in this game than they've shown Taylor Swift all year. I'm thinking about turning the camera on, but I don't want to scare you guys. Yeah, I'm thinking about turning the camera on right now. Might lose some viewers. Some simp traffic. That's mute. What's up, guys? Now I don't have to do this whole thing on with the chick's picture on there. Now I can say, hey, I took it off. I took the picture off. I didn't have it up. What are you talking about? I swear after the last live stream, I was thinking about it. I've been thinking about that for a minute. I'm like, oh man, she's got 1,000 people watching her. Like, I'm just going to put my picture as her picture. And then when I go live, hopefully I get some type of traffic. Those guys got to like football, right? You like girls, you got to like football. Hopefully it worked out. I got to do little tricks like that. I don't buy the views. I got to do tricks like that. There's clickbait, and then I guess there's boob bait. Pussy bait. Stafford now under center. Williams 7 yards deep. 2 wide receivers on his right. They're bunched left. Stafford now is going to hand off to Williams, trying to get left, and he's tackled for about no gain on the play. Actually make that quorum on the carry. 9:20 left to go, fourth quarter. Buccaneers down 34-7. Tough for them to get any yards, really. Can't score the football. Mayfield's injured. He's probably going to be out for the next couple weeks. Got to go with a backup quarterback that he just signed a couple weeks ago. Stafford now in the gun, two wide receivers to his right. Nakua all alone to his left. Takes a shotgun, snaps, going to hand off to Corum. This time, 2 yards on the carry. And I'm sure you're just going to see another run right here by the Rams. 8:30 left to go, fourth quarter. Just trying to bleed this clock. Don't need to throw the football anymore. Really, honestly, you could get Stafford out of the football game. Doesn't need to be in there at this point. Get your backup quarterback in. Take guys like Nakua, Avila, Alaric Jackson out of this football game. Get some of the backups in. Get them some experience. 3rd and 8. I think this is Stafford's last series. Takes a shotgun snap, hands off to Corum, and he makes one guy miss, falls forward. I think he's close to a first down. Let's see where they mark him. Oh, he's just going to be a half yard short. He's going to bring up 4th down. And McVay's telling him to stay on the field right here. So he's going to go for this. Rams are going to try to get this first down. It's 4th and inches. And they're backed up in their own territory. So actually they send the punting crew out. They're going to punt this football. No need to go for it right here. You could, but 34-7. No need to get anybody injured. They're going to punt this football. It's going to go out of bounds, I'd say right about the 29-yard line. Let's see where they mark him. Referee's coming up, still walking. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line. Nakua, Devontae Adams, Parkinson. Really, anybody Stafford's wanted tonight, he's hit. And then they've scored in different ways, whether it be defensively, the rip out by Durant on Otten. And that's really what blew this game away. When they stripped the ball away from Otten and ran it in for the touchdown. And I thought, if you looked at it, Otten could have been down, and they let the play keep going on, and they end up running it in for a touchdown, and Mayfield's really unable to do anything that first half. They got into so much trouble, they just couldn't dig out of this hole that they were in. Buccaneers right now are they're going to go to 6-5. But you got to think about towards the future. Mayfield's injury, it's a shoulder injury, a left shoulder injury. Could he play if it's a playoff game? Yeah, possibly. Gets a shot and numbs it up. Maybe he could play, but I still think Bowles is going to be conservative with the injury. Mayfield's still got 5 or 6 years left to play in football. You don't want to risk like a serious injury moving forward, so maybe keep him out for the next couple weeks. But the way Teddy Bridgewater's played, this could get ugly for the Buccaneers. He's having a tough time moving the football, throwing the football. Ibuka's wide open on the seam. That would have been a touchdown. And he throws a duck right into the dirt. Mayfield hits him in stride right there. That's a touchdown. So they lose a lot when Mayfield goes out and Bridgewater comes into this football game. Thanksgiving night, man. We got Bengals and Ravens. I'll be doing that one. And we got next Sunday night, we got Broncos and Redskins. Man, lucky ass Broncos. They get to deal with the Redskins. They'll go to 10-2 in that game. Bridgewater's going to take the snap right at the 48-yard line. He's going to hand off to Tucker, and he's wrapped up for a -1 yard. Again, the Buccaneers just trying to run this football, bleed the clock, not trying to throw it. They're down 27 points. Really, they've given up start of the fourth quarter. If anything, I want to see what Bridgewater can give me next week if I can't play Mayfield. I got to see if Bridgewater can throw the football. Here's Teddy in the gun. 2 wide receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Johnson goes in motion. Behind him, it's a pump fake. Bridgewater's going to get out to his right. Oh, and he just looks slow. And he just underhands this football, tries to throw it away. And he just has a tough time getting going. No acceleration at all. As soon as he gets flushed out of the pocket, he's done. Looks like he got hurt too on that play. I think he's looking right now. He's like, man, I should have stayed in high school and being a high school coach. Fuck, man. Bridgewater shotgun snap, throws quick to Shepard. Shepard can't make a guy miss. He's going to be tackled for about a 3-yard gain. Closing in on 6 minutes left to go, fourth quarter. Rams up 34-7. Tampa Bay 6-4. They'll go to 6-5. Carolina 6-5. Can you believe it? Carolina 6-5. Unreal. Who'd have thought? It's a bad division though. Buccaneers are going to punt this football 4th and 7 from the Rams 45-yard line. Punt is up and gonna let it drop inside the 5. It's gonna fall back for a touchback. 5:26 left to go, fourth quarter. Pretty much a couple runs right here, couple first downs, and this thing is over. I don't even think both teams are using any of their timeouts. Got 3 timeouts remaining. Stafford's still gonna come out on the field. I disagree with that. Really don't need to see him play anymore. And I pretty much read Teddy Bridgewater's lips. He's my man. I pretty much know I'm done. His eyes are like, man, I'm done. This is my last year. I don't think I could do this anymore. Matthew Stafford, single back formation. And he's going to hand this football off to Williams, still on his feet, trying to stay in bounds. He can't. Goes out of bounds. It's going to stop the clock. Actually, the clock still keeps moving. 5:12 left to go, fourth quarter. They showed Jimmy Garoppolo on the sideline. Stafford's still in this football game. 4:46 left to go, fourth quarter. Stafford under center. Clock ticking. Corum, the running back. Tight end goes in motion to his right. They're going to hand off to Williams, actually, and he falls forward. He's got the first down run. 4:24 left to go, fourth quarter. Again, couple more first downs, and this thing's over with. Stafford hands off to Williams, and he's going to lose about 4 yards. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Blocked field goal by the Eagles, returned by Jordan Davis. So the Rams are 8-2. The Eagles are 8-3. Rams could go to 9-2. Well, they are going to go to 9-2. They're going to have the number one seed in the NFC after tonight's game. 2nd and 15 now for Stafford. He's going to hand off to Williams, cuts back left, still on his feet, and the Buccaneers have given up in this football game. Their defensive line doesn't want to tackle, continuing to let the Rams get to the second level. That's how it's been most of the night. Really a pathetic effort by the Buccaneers in this football game. When they saw Mayfield injured, or before that, Mayfield got injured, I believe that's when this team kind of mailed it in. They're on the road. It's a long flight back to Tampa Bay. 3rd and 9 for Stafford. 2 wide receivers to his left, Nakua alone to his right. They hand this football off, and Corum falls down. And we're going to hit the 2-minute warning, and the Rams are going to punt this football. I think you'll see 3 straight runs from the Buccaneers, and that'll do it. I think the Rams are going to win this football game 34-7. Todd Bowles, he's seen enough from Teddy Bridgewater. I think they're in trouble. If Mayfield can't go next week, I do not trust Teddy Bridgewater to lead this football team just the way that he looked in the second half. Now, he had just been back. He hasn't been on the football field in a long time, but maybe it's different when he gets some first-team reps in practice. .500 broadcast. Chris Collinsworth, man. Congratulations. I think I got like 50 or 60 so far. I'm going to absolutely shit on his record. Give me about 10 years on YouTube. I'm going to shit on that. I'm going to have like 2,000 play-by-plays. Here's the punt for the Rams. All the way down to the 15, bobbled. Good return down to the 27-yard line. Let's see if Teddy Bridgewater still comes out on the field. You might want to put a running back in there in the Wildcat. That's what I do. I don't need to see Teddy in there. Maybe just snap it, direct snap it to a running back. Kind of making a joke of it. I was like, Teddy's going to lead him back. It's going to be the most famous comeback in Monday Night Football history. Bridgewater still out there. In the gun, 2 wide receivers to his right, 2 to his left. They're going to hand this football off to Wright. I think you got two more plays left. Again, 3 timeouts for each team. They're not going to use them. God, the Rams gave him a 500 jersey. You gotta be kidding me. It's a broadcast. He's not laying his life on the line or anything, man. Telling you what's happening in a game. Gotta be kidding me, man. Here's Bridgewater in the gun. He's going to hand off to Wright. Runs into his own guy. 3rd and 8. 59 seconds left to go, 4th quarter. One more play left, and that'll do it. Bridgewater in the gun. Johnson to his right. Right on his left hip, actually. Wright's going to take the snap, run it right up the middle, and that'll do it. The Rams are going to win this football game 34-7, one of the most dominating performances all year. Complete performances, special teams, defensively, offensively tonight for the Rams. Stafford played unbelievable. Their defensive line played great, and the Rams look like a contender in the NFC. They take the number 1 seed and go to 9-2. The Buccaneers go to 6-5, and they got major issues with Mayfield and that left shoulder injury. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it.